Line's a bit poor, sorry about that. Good evening and welcome to the return of Weatherfans Live here on Monday, the 1st of September 25, and I hope you're all well. Since we've been on the live last, my usual live spot just moved slightly, and the light is not that great, is it? Oh, sorry about that. I'll get that sorted out for next time. So, how are you all doing? And it's not just me, and also, just as Liz just popped in.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Fresh from my rescuing cats meeting.
Oh, okay. Well, I had to literally look for her. She disappeared. I had to get a food sachet just to find her to get her in before the live started.
There's mine. One of mine.
There's this giant lump of fur behind. Oh, so you can't see it because I've got the background on. We get the giant lump of fur behind me. Managed to get her in the end. She just kind of snuck in through the back fence. I say that she actually tried to get under the fence. You need the tunnel, size of the channel tunnel to get her through, I'll tell you. Anyway.
Yeah, my Toby's a bit like that. A regular sized cat flap is a little bit small for him. All 8.5 kilos of him.
We feed her 3 times a day, tops, but yeah, she seems to be like a giant.
Yes. Some cats just are. Some cats are. Frogsliff Matthew has been to the vets. Was it for yourself or?
Actually, let's have a look through the comments. Actually, see who we got this evening. It's been a while. I think it's been about 5 or 6 weeks since last time I did a live for different reasons. But
we did summer solstice.
Say again, sorry?
We definitely did summer solstice.
Oh, yeah. That was a bit of a quiet storm chase, wasn't it?
Yes.
just a 9-hour live stream.
Quick pop in. Nothing really happened.
No, just a few lightning strikes and maybe a tornado. Well, sorry, rephrase that. There was a tornado.
There was a tornado.
There's no maybe about it. There was a tornado.
And we got swallowed by the collar cloud twice, having had 2 supercells go over the top of us. Yes.
That was an incredible night.
Yes.
The only way to top that is if you get in the middle of a tornado.
If people will go fund me or buy me a coffee and I'll buy a Dom, I'll get a Dominator. Then I'm quite happy to drive into a tornado. So
at this rate, I might as well drive to Italy because they've seemed to have all the action this year.
Yes.
It seems like it's about almost like twice a week or at least once a week. I'm posting images from bloody Italy of either tornadoes or supercells.
Yeah, they've had some good supercells. They've had some good water spouts and stuff as well.
Yeah, it's just this year for us again. It's been a horrible season. So it's just that summer solstice one that really stuck out so far.
Well, we're getting into the time now. It's. I mean, there have been a few storms around the last 3-4 days. I think it is.
Yeah, I need to get myself a light.
Power cut.
No,
I've got. That's me without my studio light. That's my studio light.
I need to invest. But it is, we've had a bit of a move around in the kitchen, so where I normally sit, it seems like there's better light in there, but for some reason where I'm sitting now is a slightly different place. There's no proper light. No other way. I've actually got a light just right above my head, but it's probably about as dim as me.
It looks like you've got a halo. It's like light round.
Was it round here?
No, it's round there. The sun shines out of your ears.
All right, let's have a look who's with us this evening. The first person in was Matthew. Good evening. All some alter colours on the way, perhaps one more barbecue too. Well, September normally brings a dry spell for a few weeks, around about mid-month normally. Remember about 2 years ago when we had about 7 consecutive days of temperature for 30 degrees. It takes something to happen again. But
Indian summer. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think it's going to go mild, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. The jet stream's all over the place, and they're just about to have a polar vortex thing in America. So
Yeah, I think we've peaked the temperatures for this year, so we'll review that probably the next few weeks. Who else we got? We've got Anne Smith. So good evening to you. Also got our mod Paul James, PJ. Good evening to you, my friend. Who else have we got? Also, we've got someone that we know. Rachel. Rachel, have I got something for you, Rachel?
Ooh.
There we are, Rachel, just for you. Who else have we got? Good evening to Steffi. How are you? Nice to see you again. Oh, you know what? Let's play Steffi's as well. There we go. Oh, I have to learn. I can play them all if someone else is in as well, but we'll see down in the comments in a second. Excuse me. So have we got the same good evening to Audio Coffee. Colbert Taylor, good evening to you. Will autumn bring more rain than summer did? Well, if it's any drier, we'll be begging for water.
I think we're going to get truly Atlanticed.
It's the switch I've been thought was going to happen about midsummer, but it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
We can't remain in this prolonged dry spell forever, kind of thing. So I thought it was going to happen about mid-July, but I've been proved wrong as usual.
No, I think the Atlantic's going to wake up.
Yeah, I think that helps with was it hurricane? On the hurricane a few weeks ago. I was going to say Erin. I might say if it's E. I think that disrupted the jet stream, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I think once the jet stream gets re-established, I think it will be well and truly right across us.
So just one reason why I just turned down, I thought, is that rain I can hear? And there is. I've got a bit of a downpour just happening right now.
Yeah, like I said, there's been little storms, pop-up storms around for the last 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Good old pulse storms, I think they were known as. Or just still fed up with the warm weather and inability to cool down?
It's sticky.
Yeah.
Moist.
Hopefully not as warm. Not as warm. Rachel likes your cat, by the way. Obviously, sorry, excuse me. You have to bear with me this evening because only a few days ago I had no voice, so I'm just still on the back end of this viral infection I had.
Oh.
And yeah, I've just seen a comment there from Matthew saying he's been to the vets today. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious.
I think I saw somewhere it was injections.
Trainer Nature Show. Oh, so one of our regulars, I can't think who's changed the name to the Trainer Nature Show. Well, good evening, Michael. And everyone.
Yes. Yes, they posted the other day. Can't remember. Put it in the comments. We can't remember. Sorry.
Is it Laura? Is it Laura? It's all right. We're getting a bit old. Our memory starts to go a bit. Good evening.
Everybody's saying hello, Laura.
Here on this Monday, the 1st of September.
What's your name again? What's my name again? Yeah, everybody's saying hello, Laura. So.
Or you're saying what storm deprived? Yeah, it's not been that great, has it? Not been that great this year. Good evening to Ben Ente. How are you? Good evening to James. The mod scene in Michael Liz. No, they don't say mod. First thing I heard was when I went in. I think we're definitely summer's. I think we're gonna have one more warm spell before the end of September, but I don't see anything significant. There's a potential for this weekend, though. think temps could get possibly into the mid-20s, perhaps, but we shall see. Happy Storm Name Day. Yep, we're going to have a look at them in just a few moments, Ben. And Harry Potter Day. Never knew there was such a thing, if I'm honest. What else have we got? Audio. The vast majority of comments I've seen about the Storm names, the Storm Day should be under Arthur Rodney. Exactly what I said to the team this morning when they're released.
Yes.
So there's going to be jokes about that when Dave comes along. But then again, Dave might not turn up.
Yes.
We just don't know. But I think it could be quite an active season, maybe.
I think the Atlantic's going to get well and truly going this year. We haven't had a big storm year for a couple of years, have we? Really? Not this early, anyway. They've been later and later, haven't they? We got Eowyn was February, wasn't it? Was it February? I'm tired. What, the one we were on the one show? You know, the one we were on the BBC for?
Oh yeah, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I remember that when the boss was actually being interviewed.
Yes, but we made it. We made it. End of January. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bit of insight. That video was actually ready since the end of February, so we've been waiting about 3 months for that to come up.
And haven't we been good with the secrets? We dropped hints. There were a couple of hints dropped. I think Gordon dropped a big hint as well, didn't he? Saying keep your eyes on the TV or something. You might see somebody you recognise or something. I can't remember, but yeah, there was a couple of hints dropped. But yes, I'm glad it got aired.
Finally.
All thanks to the storm. No, it wasn't Erin.
Oh no, it was the. Good Lord, what's wrong with us?
It's the one.
I'm just reading that. I'm just reading that there, but it is, yeah.
I can't remember. Eunice.
Eunice.
No, it wasn't Eunice. It wasn't Eunice.
Was it? I was going to say, is it Fiona?
It's probably F. Can't have been Eunice because Eowyn was E, so it won't have been another E. Anyway, the last storm we had a couple of weeks ago. Anyway.
that should have.
Still no Storm Gav. No, we'll get one named for him.
Yeah.
Floris. Thank you, Floris.
I thought it was an F.
Yes, well, we worked out it was an F.
Well done for guessing that.
Yeah, I worked out it was an F because Eowyn was the one before, which was the one we were stood out in for the one show.
Yes. Thank goodness I remember that. Well, thank goodness we've got people that know.
I came into that conversation somewhere wrong. I'm going to make up a story behind that, for example, Matthew, but it probably won't be what you're talking about. Anyway, back to the weather. Oh, look who we've got.
Oh, have we?
Oh.
Suit you, sir. Suit you, sir. Oh, suit you, sir.
In suits. I've been meaning to do that for ages, and I've managed to do it. It was so good I have to do it again. In suits.
Oh, suit you, sir. Suit you, sir. Oh, suit you, sir.
There we go.
Is GD a game? I'm guessing GD is a gaming reference that I'm not getting.
I would have a clue.
I'm not down with the kids in it.
Lad, in it. Any thoughts on the remain? Oh, sorry. We clicked
I
that
was going for the one above it. Yeah. Tomorrow, Wednesday.
Do you think storms will get interested for tomorrow and Wednesday? Any storm change potential? Thinking
If
more
they're
pulse
local
again.
enough, yeah, they're little pulses. We haven't got a really defined trough or anything coming across. It's just literally pop-ups, pulse storms. So
yeah. There's one comment I've just seen actually. Excuse me.
go on.
Any thoughts on the remainder of the hurricane season? I think we're starting to get into the peak of it now, aren't we? And someone else is just asking, is there any more hurricanes in the USA? And what I will bring up actually while everyone's asking is the latest from the National Hurricane Center, which I've got ready to show. There's any storms at the moment, but there is currently a watch going on, which let's bring us down to the bottom there. Let's bring us out of the screen there. So any more hurricanes for the USA? At the moment, there is a watch going on. This watch has a 50% chance of forming in the next week. So a tropical wave located to the far eastern tropical Atlantic, south-southeast of the Cabo Verde Islands is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Environmental conditions appear conducive for gradual development of this system, and a tropical depression could form by the middle or later part of this week. The storm system is expected to move westwards to west-northwestwards at around 15 miles an hour across the eastern and central tropical Atlantic through the week. So that's something to watch in the next week or so. And they are predicting it to be turned into a tropical depression probably in the next 48 to 72 hours, potentially.
Yeah.
Actually, well, let's have a look at the Eastern Pacific, actually, while we're on this. There's a couple of
That's
storms.
a little bit more active.
Well, we're already on the letter K, actually, over there. So Kiko. Not to be confused by Kenko, because that's a coffee. So, yeah, that's just spinning around in the middle of the Pacific. Well, not quite the middle of the Pacific Ocean, but in the ocean. Current maximum sustained winds of 60 miles an hour. It's expected to be hurricane force in the next 24 hours. But that's no threat to land at this stage. We'll also see how it tracks across the Pacific, if it heads to Hawaii or not. And this other one here, excuse me, this is expected to turn into a tropical depression, well, any hour now, really. There's a 80% chance in the next 48 hours and 90% in the next 7 days. So that'll be the next one. So that'll be the letter L. Excuse me, I'll just turn that off. And I don't think there's anything in the Central Pacific to watch apart from the Kiko. So do you need to keep an eye on the next few days if that's going to head towards the Hawaiian Islands? So
there were a couple of there was a big cyclone last week, was it? Over on the west side of the Pacific.
I can't remember, to be honest. I've kind of stepped away the last few weeks of some of these films.
I've been half paying attention, which is why I know there was one. It made landfall. Can't even remember, Thailand, possibly somewhere around that way. But yeah, there's been all sorts of things going on while we've been not been here. Maybe we ought to disappear more often.
Because things seem to happen, don't they?
Earthquakes. There was another earthquake Sunday night in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I've seen that before I went to sleep last night.
Yeah. Yeah, we've not been talking about storms between us, and then there's been a few, like James said, great storm up his way a few weeks back, including a windstorm and a power cut. There's been some spicy ones, but they're very short-lived, which is why I haven't been chasing. Plus, I've been busy and dying. I think we've all been ill.
Yeah, I think you've had some health issues the last couple of weeks, haven't you?
Yes, I'm getting back to it now.
I don't know if it's a change in weather. I don't know if there's a lot of cold and flu kind of throat things going around at the minute, but I know I've had quite a few people have had it recently. There could be the change in the weather where it's been so dry recently, and obviously now we get in the mobile weather again.
The extra humidity is playing havoc. I think it's with the warmth and the humidity, because the humidity dropped over the summer, didn't it? Because it was so dry. So yeah.
I think that's definitely, I've already mentioned that. I don't expect any more heat waves for this year now.
No,
Laura says she's liking the ghost on the wall.
Thank you. I have lots of ghosty stuff because that's my other, along with Gordon. In fact, Gordon and I met up on Monday night to do something other than chasing tornadoes. We were actually chasing ghosties, which is over on Nodrog on his YouTube channel. If you want to go and have a look at what Gordon and I get up to when we're not thinking about the weather.
I think that one you did together, I think he said he's going to release on Halloween, potentially.
It's out. It is on his YouTube channel.
Oh. Okay.
It is on his YouTube channel, but I think he's looking at 3 for Halloween. There's going to be, this is a pre-release, I think, and then there's going to be three big ones for Halloween. So
someone's asking if you got a link.
If you put Nodrog into search, it'll come up with his 3 channels, I think it is, and it's just the one that's just Nodrog. This is where we both go quiet because we're both looking for
same thing.
Yes. There it is. No. Come on.
No. I can't find it at the moment.
Oh, keep looking. You keep talking.
Did someone just say we need some on hold music? Okay.
Doom, 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 doom.
You asked and you'll receive. Are you doing the live? What, for Halloween? I think that's what you're referring to, Matthew. We'll see. Still early days yet.
I will be at a very special haunted location doing a witchcraft festival. So found it. Dave will hit the UK on Halloween night. Have you looked at the Matlock Ghost Emporium in Derbyshire? No, I haven't, but I have seen their stuff because they've been a seller at some of the conventions and stuff that I've been to. So, yes, they're very good. Are they the ones that do the little ghost cats? That's the video. I will find the channel link. Can I share?
Give me a second. I'm actually about to put some on the screen in a minute, but I realised I've put it onto the wrong section. So that's that section now.
Right, I've just shared the link for Gordon's spooky history type. Well done, Suit. It's just literally, if you just put Nodrog in, there's 3 channels that come up, and it's the one that is just Nodrog.
The weather one's a bit quiet at the minute. Right, let's see if that's uploaded. Right, so while we're here tonight, well, it's been a while. Also, so it's 1st September, and we've got these store names for this season. And I've just covered our faces. So here are the store names for the 25-26 season. So we've got the first one for Amy, Bram, Chandra. Then we've got Rodney. Sorry, Dave. Eddie.
Dave.
All right, Eddie. Finola. Is that Irish?
Yes.
Or is that? We've got Gerard.
Finula's.
We've got Hannah. Isla. Yana. Isla.
Yana.
Yana. I think because I used to work with something like Yana. Yana. What's that? Keisha? Case? I've got pronunciations down. I can't even pronounce them.
I was going to say this little.
I'm trying to read it. I'll let you carry on.
Kishar, Lilith. That could be a spicy one. Marty, Nico, Oscar, Patrick, Ruby, Stevie, Teague, Violet, and Vubo.
And that's your 17, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 store names for the... I'm sorry, but don't make you jump. That's the 21 store names for this season. Hello, you giant lump of fur.
You don't talk to your missus like that.
Have a show. So I'm just sitting literally below my foot here. Hello.
I'm assuming you're talking about the cat.
Yes.
Not your missus.
Not this time. You're right, pussycat. She's just sitting at the table now.
Okay.
A cat, I mean. Oh, yeah, since the live as well, I've had a kitten as well. Not me personally. A kitten, she's named Stormy. Of course she is. We tried to decide the name before. Stormy's probably the best name for her. Probably should have nicknamed Bloody Tornado the way she goes sometimes.
Yeah. She is very cute.
Yeah, she's very lovely. Definitely my cat that agrees though, do you?
She'll come round.
Yeah. Still very hissy with her.
Yeah, one of mine's very hissy with all of my other ones, so...
As long as they don't attack, it'll be all right.
Forecaster Meow. What a great name. Not Chairman Meow. Forecaster Meow.
She is a cat. This is no ordinary cat. This is a bleeding cat. Don't worry. No one's going to come out through the door.
Feline
What the kids'
overlords.
just there, which is like going down, is that cat coming? What shall we take a look at? Shall we take a look at what's happening this week? Or shall we look at the weekly anomaly charts?
Whatever. I've prepared nothing because I had to prepare for my meeting, so I've literally just turned up.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. You just appeared on screen.
That's not a cat.
I'm going to have to find the position for the live. I was going to do it in the garden, but it's a bit wet. It's been raining. Anyway. God, we're so professional at this, aren't we? Let's have a look at the facts charts. It's been a while. It's been a while looking at anything, to be honest.
I was going to say, I can't remember how to read them now. I might have to put my glasses on.
I don't know how to forecast storms either.
Well, yeah.
That's not the right button. I don't know how when StreamYard have actually changed some of the buttons as well.
Yes. I did notice that.
StreamYard just had like keep having updates, which is good because it keeps it refreshed. Also, it's a bit for us, it's like trying to get used to it again. So there's the good old facts chart from the Met Office, and we've got a low pressure centre towards the northwest of Scotland, and we're seeing these weather fronts and troughs crossing the country. But what's eyeing us up next is what's coming in from the southwest with this low pressure of 999. And what's expected to happen through tomorrow, these are expected to scoot across 7 counties through the day, giving us a spell of rain or showers for many areas. And as we head through into Wednesday, the next area of low pressure moves in across central areas of the UK. At the moment, a 986 is forecast. Again, this will bring a spell of rain or showers. Again, with these showers at the moment, some of these could be on the heavy or thundery side.
I've just noticed. Suit said ECM is forecasting supercell storms on Wednesday, so might be one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, I'll look at the Cape and Lift actually of the GFS as well in a second, see how that's looking for us. So that's low pressure moved up towards the northeast through into Thursday when a brisk westerly wind. These will be bringing in some showers. As we're heading to Friday, we're under a ridge of high pressure. And what's expected, some forecasters are expecting, is that high pressure move towards the east and this low pressure towards the west. And we're going to start dragging up the wind, possibly from the south there. So that's something we need to keep an eye on as well. Let's have a look at the UK view with the rainfall. So precipitation rates. So this is the rainfall from 4 o'clock this afternoon, which is no good to us because it's been and gone. So still some showers around. Then it's that rain affecting some southern counties. This model run has it a lot further south than what the Met was showing on their forecast this afternoon. So that's affecting more southern counties. Still some scattered showers across the UK. Some of these look like they're going to be heavy across like the M4 corridor into Greater London area. There's a nice line there, perhaps developing there for Kent. I did say that correctly. And perhaps a few cells there for Wales as we're heading to tomorrow evening. Then the next batch of rain comes in. Quite some heavy pulses on that as that moves towards central areas. So it could be a wet start for many areas. Behind that, more heavy, potentially thundery showers. So a bit of line convection, would you say there?
Potentially. Not convinced on that one. Might do. It's a bit of a shortwave trough.
Yeah.
The interesting one is going to be the centre of the low on the western side of the centre of the low, which is
over the Isle of Man.
Yeah. That's the bit I would be keeping my eye on.
Yeah, looking at that there, through like the Midlands there, there's potential there into northern England as that moves towards the northeast. So definitely a watch there for Wednesday. Then going into Thursday as well, as we're going to 3-hour time periods, there's a more spell of heavy rain, perhaps some of these could be thundery as well. Then scatter showers through for Thursday. As we head into Friday, as high pressure starts to build in, the showers start to be killed off really as the heights increase. Then we won't go any further than that. So let's have a look at the GFS. So let's try and find it. There we go. Okay, been lifted. Am I still on the screen? I am.
Yes.
That's better. Spare me a second. Just need to move myself. I just need to move the cat from under the table. Oops. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to move the cat from between my legs here. Behave yourself. Oops. Right, the cape and lifted for no, that's for today. That's no good to us. That's today. So through to tomorrow, the cape and lifted. There's very little there to be seen there, isn't there? Nothing that sticks out. But tomorrow's the one to watch. Yeah, there's quite a bit of cape and lifted there, Liz.
That's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow. Today's Monday. It's the day after tomorrow.
Did I say tomorrow?
Yeah, you did. Yeah. No, we're talking about Wednesday.
Yeah, so there's potential for Wednesday. So that looks quite interesting, actually.
I'm just going to have a look at the relative vorticity, if I can remember where I get it from.
Let's have a look at one of the sites I use, see if that'll bring up anything. Ventusky.
Oh, it was WX charts, wasn't it? And it's really slow to load as well. So
is it helicity you was after?
Yes.
I'll bring up for Wednesday.
Storm relative vorticity. Chart.
Just
vorticity.
So let's share this tab. So this is the helicity for Wednesday. Excuse me, my voice is going. Can you see that on your screen?
Yeah, that's going along with where I said that basically the triple point, as much point as we get.
So that's 7 o'clock in the morning. And that heads up to 10 o'clock. Then 1 o'clock. And then 4 o'clock up to Newcastle upon Tyne.
Yeah. Just have a look at the relative vorticity on WX charts. But that one's really slow to load, so I will see whether that...
I've got the Cape and Shear on the screen there.
Yeah, unfortunately, the vorticity isn't matching up with the Cape and Shear. So I don't think it's going to be supercell potential, but I know you see WX charts has got it pretty much splodged all over the place.
Right, you. Move yourself. Come on. You're going to say that to the boys and girls. Right. You're going to say that to the boys and girls. And I'm just.
You're off the screen. Oh.
Here she is. There's Stormy. Say hello. There's Stormy. The new. Weatherfans cat. She's purring away.
Not to be outdone. Here's Tasha.
Hello.
Oh. She does love her daddy, doesn't she?
Look, pussycat on the screen. Don't you dare bite me.
Is this Tash?
So there we are. There's our kitten. She's about 12 weeks old now.
Oh.
12 weeks old. Don't you bite me.
Not yet out of Bonker's face.
Look. Get your mouth out of my hand. There we are. Welcome to Cat Hour here on Weatherfans. Don't you start pawing my hand. So look at the screen. Look at the boys and girls. No, you're not going for the keyboard.
Oh, she's snuggled in now.
She was actually sitting in my hands then. Sorry, let's go back to the weather show.
Yeah, I've got the Supercell composite from WX Charts.
Yeah, if you want to put it up there. There we go. Let's put us off the screen there.
No, that's the wrong one.
Oh, I mean, remove mine.
There we go. Got it.
As I said, StreamYard have moved things around and changed a few things before, but we can actually flick it over, but I've got to remove it. Anyway, I'll sharpen.
You can click it over. Yeah, so that's 6 o'clock in the morning, midday. This is Wednesday we're talking about, and 6 o'clock in the evening. And the GFS Supercell composite is basically nil for the UK. So it's iffy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, hello.
We're back again. I have control.
I was literally looking at the charts. I was going, oh,
yeah.
Oh, sun's out, face for me. Hi.
Yeah, so I don't know where the ECM is getting their supercells from.
Meanwhile, I get attacked when I go to talk by mine. I've taken the cat toys to the bathroom with me.
I used to have one that would curl up in my knickers when I was sat on the loo.
I don't know what to say to them. I don't know what to say.
Yes. Yes.
Steph's saying.
So yeah, Wednesday.
I've been learning how to sign pets, so I can say, Michael, one cat you have.
Michael has 2 cats.
2 cats. That's the skinny one. The big lump of fur's gone upstairs. She sleeps upstairs, and this one stays downstairs.
But anyway, back to Wednesday.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a see what happens kind of a day. It's it could all kick off, or it could be a dud.
Which I've had many times this year.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be one of those. Oh, hello! There's another cat. Hello, Teddy. He's just gone now. I think it's going to be one of those.
Points for Wednesday. Dew points around about 14, 15 degrees across parts much of the UK.
Where's my Wi-Fi signal gone? Oh, my
Hello?
signal dropped. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? England calling. England calling.
Give me a second. The kitten again is playing with them. Leave the blinds alone.
But yes, Wednesday I think is going to be a potential in 2 places. So you might get some the centre of the low, you might on the western side of the curl, but you also might get some on the leading edge of the swirl. But I'm not going to hold my breath, as as Laura says. Yes, I won't be holding my breath.
What storms? Ah, you missed me. What?
Oh.
Look, trying to bite me.
They have great inventions called cat flaps for Egg Matthew, and mine go in and out when they want to. But of course, if I'm around, they want me to open the door for them because the cat flap isn't big enough. But,
stop biting. You've got food in there. You don't need me. Look. Stop biting. Stop biting. Stop biting. Little monkey.
You know what you need to do? You need to yowl like a cat. It's solo. Yeah, it's called solo kitten syndrome because they haven't got a sibling to teach them how rough they can play. So you have to be the sibling and go at them when they bite you.
Oh.
Otherwise, they get. Yes, they have to. They get boisterous and then they get bitey and then they don't. Obviously, when they're kittens, it's cute. But when they're big cats and they're biting you, it's not cute.
It's Bubba. Hello, Window.
Yes. So you have to take the position of parent, cat parent, or sibling, and tell them off.
If your cat headbutts you, it means they love you.
Yes.
Yes. I'm scratching my leg. I thought that's a bit fur in my leg. I realised she's rubbing against my leg.
Yeah, the other thing is slow blinks.
Oh yeah.
Slow blinks, yes.
Yeah,
my like YouTube videos. Sorry, back to the weather.
Yeah. I'm just going to bring up the ECMWF weekly anomaly charts. So yeah, definitely one to watch for Wednesday, isn't it?
Keep an eye on it, but I wouldn't hold your breath.
Regardless, I won't be at the studio here. Well, I say studio in the kitchen here because I'm actually working, unfortunately.
I have dental x-rays. Always fun.
Oh, lovely. There we go. I couldn't find my chart that I was looking for. So let's take a look at the piano cat. Let's take a look at the ECMWF weekly anomaly chart. Met Office sometimes show this, but I think they've been copying us over the years.
Yes, definitely.
What are you up to now? I'm going to stick him in the living room in a second. So what am I talking about? Oh, yes, this chart here.
Weekly mean anomalies. Wet.
So the shall we say greens or blues? What's that called? Turquoise colours. Jade. Oh, is she all right? Is she? So the darker the jaded colour, the more low pressure it is, and obviously your pinks, your darker pinks, are your higher pressure than average. So this is for the 1st of September to the 8th of September, and excuse me, surprise, surprise, we've got low pressure sat towards northwest of the UK, and we're more of into southwest to westerly across the UK. Looking at the 8th of September to the 15th of September, still got lower pressure towards Iceland and Greenland. I'm starting to see a bit of high pressure towards the south there. So a bit of it's like a northwest southeast split really. High pressure towards the south, low pressure up towards the northwest in this setup. The 15th of September towards the 22nd of September, more under higher pressure. And no clear signal there for the 22nd of September to the 29th, sorry. And there's completely no signal at all for the 29th of September. And also not too much there for the 6th of October to the 13th. Just bear in mind as well, we are in... Oh, have I gone blank?
No. No, you're still there.
Yeah, my pictures disappeared. My whole screen just went black then. Happens occasionally. Anyway, back to what I was... Obviously, we're in the hurricane season at the moment, so obviously these things could just change in a matter of days. But for now...
Yeah, I think that where there's no overall signal, I think is going to be the Atlantic taking charge. I think there's going to be a train of low pressures. It depends on what happens to the jet stream, obviously, but I think the jet stream is going to get reorganised again.
Yeah. It's just with that storm potential for maybe towards the weekend, when that obviously if it curves round up towards the jet stream, obviously that can have a knock-on effect maybe for 10 to 14 days from now.
Yeah.
So the same charts, but this is looking at the precipitation, and no surprise with low pressure and charge, we are much wetter than average, so we're not seeing much of that recently. And the 8th of September to 15th, we're looking slightly wetter than average. And 15th to the 22nd of September, looking around about average, perhaps slightly wetter towards Western Scotland. Then towards the back end of September, we're looking average. And finally, the temperatures, not the surface ones. Let's have a look at the 2 meter temperatures. Again, for the same charts we're seeing, it's warmer than average for the 1st September to the 8th. Again, slightly warmer than average for the 8th to the 15th. 15th to 22nd is exactly the same. And it's the same for the rest of the charts. Obviously, these are subject to change quite quickly, as we already mentioned. We've already done America with the hurricanes. Is there anything? Oh, hello.
Hello. Right. Evening,
right.
send it.
By the way, I haven't turned the light off. I'm going to remove myself and come back in again because sometimes this happens. So I'm just going to leave you on just for a second, Liz. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you've disappeared completely.
Yeah, I need to leave the studio, then come back in again, then I should be back on. So give me about a second. Okay. You should take full control.
Yes, F1 was good. Gutted for Lando.
There we go. The only way I can fix that issue is if I leave the studio and come back in.
Oh, right. Okay.
So if any time your screen does the same way, your screen goes black, if you leave the studio and come back in, as long as I think someone else is on the thing, then your picture will come back up.
Never had it happen, to be honest. Not on my PC anyway. Sorry, we were talking about Formula One while you weren't here.
I was seeing the result yesterday. Watched the highlights.
Yes, I was not in a good mood. Being a Lando Norris fan.
Ah. Was it an engine failure?
Oil leak.
Oil leak.
Yeah. Yes. He's going to be another Jenson Button. He's going to be he's an absolutely fabulous driver, but he's going to have to look into a world championship, I think. We'll see what happens on that one. But it's a big gap now. It's a big gap now. Gutted for him. Absolutely gutted for him.
Well, all the rules and not relegations. Regulations, that's the word. It's all changed for next season, isn't it?
Yeah, but his main competitor is his teammate, Oscar Piastri. So the regulation changes aren't going to make any difference at all, other than it may well be that McLaren aren't anywhere near in the league they are this season.
Yeah.
But if McLaren are, then his main competitor is his teammate. So, yeah.
Let's see the battles between them.
Yeah. Piastri's just awesome. He's just so deadpan. He's the new Kimi Räikkönen. Just like nothing phases him.
So if he wins the title for the first time since perhaps the 1950s or 60s, since an Australian won.
Alan Jones. Was it Alan Jones or Bruce McLaren was the last one? Ooh, there's trivia.
I want to say 1956.
See you later, Sue. Enjoy your dinner. They did say, didn't they? And I can't remember whether it was Alan Jones or Bruce McLaren that was the last one.
Good night, Suits.
Oh, suit you, sir. Suit you, sir. Oh, suit you, sir.
I'm never going to get bored playing that. Never going to get bored playing that.
Anyway, yes, we did the storm names, Kelly. I think you came in later, so we have done the storm names.
Yeah, on the screen there for those who've missed it already and just joined us.
We do occasionally talk about the weather on Weatherfans.
It's going to be a tank. It's been a while since we've done a live.
And there hasn't been an awful lot going on either.
No. It's just
not since our
nearly as bad as last season.
No, this season has been better than last season because I didn't see a tornado last season.
Yeah, so it's been a bit better season than last season, but it's not been great still.
No.
I think it's going to take some to beat 2020.
To be honest, 2020 was only 2 days, really, if you think about it. It was 2 days of long track storms. That's all 2020 was, really.
No, I think it was a week where I literally had a storm every day.
Oh, I can't remember. I do remember the 2 days where I chased for like God knows how many hundreds of miles consecutively.
Well, technically, this is September's the last month if there's only going to be any proper storm chasing going on before everything starts to cool down.
I think October has been good as well. Like last year, we had a few more in October, as I remember. I think the seasons are changing a bit, like tornado season in America is changing. I saw an interesting thing on YouTube about not only is Tornado Alley moving, but the seasons are changing. So they're getting random tornadoes in places like Iowa in February. So they were talking about Utah. There was one in Utah randomly.
Wasn't there one in the far northwest of America like a month or two ago? Or was that like a severe storm warning?
You do get odd outliers, but like traditionally, tornado season starts kind of end of March, beginning of April through Tornado Alley. So Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. And then as the season goes on, it moves up across to Dixie Alley. So Mississippi, Kentucky, those. And then as the season goes on, it moves further northwards. So you get into the Colorado, Dakotas, Ohio. Whereas there's very much a disruption of the pattern now. It's kind of like you could get a tornado anywhere at any time of year. So yeah, Ohio's seen a lot. We had the one that went through St. Louis.
She was just behind me from behind. I can't afford a parrot.
Yeah, I've got one like that, but she goes over my shoulder like that. She doesn't sit on my shoulder. Yeah.
Sorry, just saying.
So yeah, I think that our storm season is changing because of global warming, because the jet stream has been affected by the warming and cooling of the oceans that are being affected by. It's all a knock-on effect. So, like, not having a jet stream for most of this summer has meant that we've been stuck in the one pattern, very hot and dry. We haven't had the Atlantic systems coming across like we usually get, and that's because the jet stream's just been disrupted for most of this summer.
Yeah,
we'll have to see if it carries on into the winter, whether we do get the re-establishment of the polar vortex, because that's all over the place at the moment. And that knocks on, that affects, because it's the two air currents, the polar air currents and the polar cool and the equatorial, is that right? Equatorial warmth, but of course it's all moving, and then the gradient's different. There isn't as much of a gradient between the cool and the warm, and the oceans are warming up and blah 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 blah. So it's affecting the currents all over the place. So we'll see what happens.
Just taking a look at the.
They've been saying that for the last 4 seasons, and it's supposed to be every 3 or 4 years we have a La Nina, and we definitely had a La Nina last year. So, any sign of the jet coming back October?
Jet's here now.
Have you got the jet?
I'll take a look. Hello.
It's right, I can get it up.
Right, she was just behind me. And she smiled at me, so obviously I've just picked her up, and she's literally lying in my arms.
It's all right. I've got the jet stream up. That one. That one.
Those who just joined, this is Stormy, the new kitten.
Yeah.
About 12, 13 weeks old, ain't you?
So we'll take this through as far as we can get it. So we've got the big dip. There's the storm, the low pressure coming through Wednesday. It's still very messy. Very messy. Very messy through September.
That'll be the area of high pressure building towards our east. That'll bring up the warmth through the weekend. See, because what you'll see is everything gets pushed up towards Norway.
Yeah.
Halfway through.
Another low pressure there. See, it's all very messy up to the 17th of September. There's
a split there as well. One heading towards North Norway and one through the Med.
Yeah, there's loads of splits happening. It's just, if I just animate it again, it's very messy and not consolidated like we usually see it. There's bits breaking off all over the place. It's getting buckled and twisted around itself because there isn't the cold air that's up in the poles. The North Pole hasn't got its nice, really cold spot, which kind of keeps the jet in place, because this cold spot over the Arctic is wobbling around all over the place. It's not holding the jet. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess.
When you were showing that, there was actually showing perhaps towards the end of this run, almost like a cut-off flow towards Iberia. So I'm just going to see that shows again. I think the Med's quite warm as well, so I'm surprised we see any Medicanes this year. So there's that cut-off flow there going through the Med. So I wonder if that could trigger a medical.
Might do. I mean, there's a strong jet there. It might hold it. Is that going to push? Yeah, it's just a mess. It's just very, very messy. So yeah. I don't see it being a La Nina.
I think she's fallen asleep.
I think we might get the odd where the bits do come down from Iceland, and the bits do come down on the jet to come down from the Iceland Alaska way. We're going to get cold blasts, but I don't think we're going to get any major cold, or I think it's just going to be meh.
Very showery.
Oh, she comes to sleep.
Oh,
no, I've just put it so you could see the kitten. Oh,
she's. I see his two front paws over hanging on my arm.
Yeah, that's so cute. Messy as in 3 months of freezing cold snow winter? No, I don't think so.
Can you remind me what snow is?
Yeah, it's that white stuff. I did see snow. I went to Finland to find it and Iceland to find it. Maybe a lack of frost. May well be. Jet stream looks to be running through us every so often. It's the bits that don't get cut off. It's as it comes down from Alaska through Iceland. So yes. You may not have a Christmas tree this year.
Might hang off the ceiling. Might have an inverted Christmas tree this year hanging off the ceiling.
Colder to the north, it's not very cold, so air movement from the subtropics is slow. The bigger the temperature difference, the faster the air moves. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to say, but not quite so eloquently. Thanks, Steffi. Yeah, we need the temperature gradient, and that's what drives the jet stream. Yeah, and everything's kind of getting too close in temperature wise. This rate for UK, it will be the summit of Ben Nevis. Yeah, Cairngorms are struggling for snow. They've been struggling the last few years, haven't they? So yeah. She's zonked now. Oh, sleepy.
I think she just wants to curl off me.
Yeah.
I think I can't press any buttons right now.
Was there anything else you wanted to look at?
The kitchen floor, I think, at the minute.
Yes, we need a beast from the east, but I can't see that happening. There'll be no beasts from anywhere.
We're just getting the pests from the west instead.
We're just getting meth from above.
I forgot these new table and chairs. I've got their back on them. I could have went backwards then.
Right, this has been meh fans and cat behaviourists and
Formula One as well.
Yes.
Everything.
Bit of paranormal thrown in as well.
Welcome back to Weatherfans.
Yes.
She's asleep.
I don't think. Yeah. Yes, she is.
God bless her. Everyone say goodnight to Stormy. I think it's been 12, 13 weeks. Let's see if I'm holding like this in about 2 or 3 years' time. Please don't be as big as the other one. Jeez. Great to have the stream back. You're very welcome, Laura. I had to take a bit of time off because one reason why I stepped back for a little while is because it was just me personally was just getting to the stage where doing these lives became more of a chore than it was of enjoyment. When I do these, it's a hobby, it's something I enjoy doing. And just got to a stage where it just felt like it turned into a bit more of a job. And thought I just need to take a step back and just have a bit of a break for a while. And just what I needed, really.
Yeah, I think with everything going on and over the summer, and I think everybody needs a break.
I had a couple of days in Blackpool, so to just get a break from home kind of life, and also I got engaged this week, not this weekend, a couple of weeks ago as well. So I have a fiance now.
Yay!
As well as a new cat, I have a fiance. Poor bugger.
I don't know if I can roll the credits. I don't know where they are.
Under video clips, can you see a video clip? It's the top left-hand corner.
That's intro.
Yes, same thing. It's the outro as well.
Oh, right, okay.
It's the same thing. It's next to the Gavs one. Did you just do that? Yes. Got poured then? Did you just pour more? Look, I'm not really asleep. I'm looking around to see what can cause trouble. There we are. Okay, now. A bit warm, isn't it? What am I? You're not a parrot. Oh, feed me. Feed me.
You need a cat tree.
No, I've got a cat scarf. Hello.
Cool. Shall we call it a night then?
Yeah. Oh, my back's going to get scratched, isn't it? Let me see if I can just turn my background off a second. Then. Oh, no, she's just jumped off my back. We'll leave that. The amount of scratches I've got on me, you think I was bloody self-harming or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, sorry, guys. So, yeah, it's been talked about cats, weather, Formula One, weather, cats, weather, more cats. And it's good to see you all back again. And we should be back on Sunday at our normal time of 8 o'clock. So, there we go. Need
Glad you did that.
Sorry?
I'm glad you did that because I wouldn't have a clue where that is because they've changed it all.
Still under the banners section. There's the second one down.
Okay.
Oh, got my arms are free again now.
Yeah, this is the other problem of having an arm cat.
Bless her. The other one doesn't do that. She sometimes sits in your lap with a cushion on there, but that's about it. So, yeah, thank you all for rejoining us back on Weatherfans. We shall see you on Sunday from 8. I'm going to say 8 a.m. Forget that. I'm having a line. I've got a 4-year-old. I don't have a line. 6 o'clock's a line. Anyway, I've got a tangent here. Thanks to Liz and thanks to everybody else. And we shall see you next Sunday, 8 p.m. Thank you for joining. It's for now. Bye-bye, everybody.